Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're going to explore how incident response works inside a Security Operations Center, or SOC. We'll follow the entire journey of a security alert from the moment it is detected to the point where the incident is fully resolved. If you're studying for a SOC analyst role or trying to understand how blue teams operate, this process is one of the most important concepts to learn. Let's get started. Why this matters. A modern SOC can receive thousands of security alerts every day. The challenge is that most of those alerts are not actual threats. Many are false positives, misconfigured rules, or normal user activities that simply appear suspicious. The purpose of incident response is to separate real threats from noise and ensure that security teams focus on what truly matters. Having a structured process helps analysts investigate efficiently while reducing the risk of missing a genuine attack. Key incident response. Lifecycle. Before diving into the details, let's look at the overall incident response lifecycle. The process can be divided into 5 key stages: detection, triage, analysis, escalation, and remediation. Every alert that enters a SOC will move through some variation of these stages. Understanding this high-level flow makes it easier to understand each individual step. The alert fires. Everything begins with detection. A security alert is generated and sent into the SOC. This alert may come from a SIEM platform, endpoint detection tool, firewall, cloud security service, or a SOAR platform. SOAR stands for Security Orchestration, Automation, and Response. At this stage, the alert has not yet been confirmed as malicious. It is simply a signal that unusual activity has been detected and requires investigation. Initial response and L1. The next stage is triage. This is where the level 1 analyst, commonly called an L1 analyst, performs the initial review. The analyst gathers context about the alert, reviews the affected asset, examines user activity, and checks for any obvious indicators of compromise. The goal is to quickly determine whether the alert deserves deeper investigation or can be safely dismissed. Analyze and categorize. Once the initial review is complete, the alert is analyzed and categorized based on severity. This is one of the most important decision points in the entire process. Alerts classified as low or medium severity usually follow a standard investigation path. Alerts classified as high or critical severity require immediate attention and are escalated for advanced analysis. The severity assigned here determines the path that follows. Playbook and log analysis. For low and medium severity alerts, analysts follow predefined playbooks. A playbook is a documented investigation procedure that ensures consistency across the SOC. The analyst reviews logs, investigates indicators, checks threat intelligence sources, and validates the activity. The objective is to determine whether the alert represents legitimate malicious behavior or harmless activity. Fine-tuning and alert closure. If the investigation confirms that the alert is a false positive, the detection logic can be fine-tuned. Fine-tuning helps reduce unnecessary alerts and improves SOC efficiency over time. Once the investigation is documented and all required actions are completed, the alert is formally closed. This completes the workflow for low and medium severity events. Escalation to L2 high and critical severity alerts take a different path. These alerts are escalated to a level 2 analyst. L2 analysts perform deeper investigations and focus on understanding the scope and impact of the potential incident. Their goal is to determine whether the threat is real, how far it has spread, and what systems may be affected. Major versus non-major incident. After the investigation, the incident is categorized as either a major incident or a non-major incident. A major incident typically involves significant business impact, widespread compromise, or critical systems. A non-major incident is still important but can usually be handled without mobilizing additional response teams. This classification determines the scale of the response effort. Level 3 investigation. Major incidents are escalated to Level 3 analysts. L3 analysts are the most experienced technical specialists within the SOC. They perform advanced investigations, identify root causes, analyze attacker behavior, and determine the full extent of the compromise. Their findings help guide the organization's response strategy. Threat intelligence and threat hunting. During major investigations, threat intelligence and threat hunting teams provide additional support. Threat intelligence focuses on external threats, attacker tactics, malware families, and active campaigns. Threat hunting takes a proactive approach by searching the environment for hidden threats that may not have triggered alerts. Together, these functions provide valuable context for the investigation. Incident Response Team and DFIR. When a major incident is confirmed, the Incident Response Team coordinates the organization's response efforts. Alongside them, digital forensics and incident response specialists, often called DFIR teams, perform forensic investigations and preserve evidence. Their work helps determine exactly what happened while ensuring compliance and legal requirements are met when necessary. Remediation. The next stage is remediation. The goal of remediation is to contain the threat, remove the root cause, and restore normal operations. This may involve isolating systems, removing malware, resetting credentials, applying security patches, and strengthening security controls. Regardless of the incident type, every investigation eventually leads to remediation. Use case management. Once remediation is complete, the SOC reviews the effectiveness of its detection capabilities. This process is known as use case management. Analysts evaluate which rules successfully detected the incident and identify opportunities for improvement. New detection logic may be created and existing rules may be enhanced to strengthen future monitoring. Full incident response flow. Let's bring everything together. A security alert enters the SOC through the detection phase. An L1 analyst performs triage and categorization. Depending on severity, the alert either follows a routine investigation path or escalates to advanced teams. Major incidents involve L3 analysts, threat intelligence, threat hunting, DFIR specialists, and the incident response team. All paths eventually converge at remediation, followed by continuous improvement through use case management. Key takeaways. Let's finish with 4 key takeaways. First, incident response is a structured process designed to handle security events efficiently. Second, analyst tiers ensure that the right expertise is applied at the right stage of an investigation. Third, false positives are valuable opportunities to improve detection quality. And finally, continuous improvement is what transforms a good SOC into a mature SOC. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.